of all, we're gonna sing happy birthday. We're gonna sing happy birthday first for me. I'm just kidding.
He
No.
was
Oh
thinking what I was thinking.
no.
He was thinking what I was thinking. I was like, Ryan, just go ahead and just sing a song.
Yeah,
Macca
it's
sings good. I don't.
well, we had a really good time. I'll give you guys some recaps first of all, like what's happened the last few days. So I was in Salt Lake City first of all, and you probably seen. I've been providing as many updates as possible, but there we went ahead and secured some decentralized server stuff for the decentralized, basically like AWS decentralized and tokenizing data, and then Pierce is also working on this stuff also right now, but he doesn't have like I don't think he has certain technologies that would help expand the internet. That's what we want to do. We've started a Candao Foundation, and I have the pitch deck on the Candao Foundation. So if you guys have any like really special people that have, I mean, of course, everyone wants to be part of the foundation, but we have to have some kind of exclusivity on this. So it's people like, I mean, if it's celebrities, if it's big, major, I don't know, just if you guys have any big people and you can also use as leverage for these people to come to the foundation, it's not a financial gain thing. It's just to show strength that we're able to go ahead and that we have a lot of well-known people that are partaking in this. And the initiatives of the Candao Foundation are to bring internet across the globe first of all, and also to help fight human trafficking. And what's cool, Ivy, is one of the people that you brought on board. You brought us Norm Johnson, Seattle Seahawks. I'm from Seattle. He's a Hall of Famer for Seattle Seahawks. He's a kicker, and I've been on the phone with him nonstop this week. Really cool guy. We're gonna have lunch next week when I come back from Vegas and stuff like this before I either go to Malaysia or Puerto Rico, getting to be with Brock. But the thing about it is that uh, just a lot of great people are coming in, and it's so natural that we don't have to ask anyone for a single penny for all this. I mean, this thing is going to take off massively. Okay. So, anyways, when I was over and I started off in Salt Lake City, I was there for a few days. What's interesting is that Connect United, it's a blockchain project, but they don't have a social media platform yet. And so I don't know what's going to happen there exactly. But can my buddy Wright Thurston owns that right there, and we went to Sundance, had dinner at Sundance. He's got a whole bunch of homes, very multi-million-dollar homes in the hills, and and he has all these cryptocurrency guys go up there working on, bringing this, and they're doing some really, really great things. And they also have a decentralized Uber app. They've got a decentralized Zoom also. I haven't had a chance to dig into those technologies yet, but they're also putting foods and farms on the blockchain. They're doing this right now. So putting agriculture on the blockchain and stuff. And so keep in mind, if you have like Chandler Cant and stuff, if you got farmers and stuff like this, there's a chance for them to be at the forefront of that right there. So that's with Right Thurston right there. And then what I was also in Utah, obviously the decentralized tech for the servers right there. Now, what's interesting about this is this. I just spoke to Robert Wesker, and we're talking about this potentially being like one of the first physical products that we sell through the monetized grid. Like, yes, there's going to be apps built onto Candao, but a perfect product for us to bring to market would be one of these systems that help bring internet, and it gives you faster internet, and it also allows you to tokenize data. This is way better. What was that one project that had like these coins at the thing with helium? Remember helium?
Yeah,
Hmm.
helium mining.
Right, like it was garbage compared to this, and like T-Mobile even connected with those guys right there. But I don't know all the ins and outs of this, but we're going to be tokenizing data, and this is definitely going to happen. So then when I was in Salt Lake City, I had a call with Brock. That was my second call like that week with Brock, and he was just like he loves what we're doing. I don't want to say exactly what he said, but that's obviously why I flew down immediately to go to Washington D.C. I've been to his house in Puerto Rico. I've never been to his place in Washington D.C. And this is like a 50,000 square foot school that he owns over there. That's like 6 stories tall. It's just absolutely beautiful. You've seen some of the pictures and videos, and so it just happened to be that um, that they have the artificial intelligence. And this is crazy. The declarations for artificial intelligence being signed right there at the National Archives in Washington D.C., where the Declaration of Independence is. They signed, and Brock was part of that process right there. Signing. I wasn't invited. It was very exclusive. All I had was t-shirts and flip flops, so I wouldn't want to show up when people are in tuxes, obviously. But that's what they did, and you probably find some stuff on the news about that. They signed, I think it was just for the United States or whatever, but the first time documents had been signed, helping develop all artificial intelligence the right way moving forward. So it just happened to be that as soon as I get into town, that's what was happening day one. So we had an after hours party at his house right there, probably about 30 people the first night. And then we had a major party last night, like, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning going to, and just networking, and just in stuff from space to the one thing I really like. Tell me what you guys think about this. I came up with this idea. I've got a meeting with the guy tomorrow. So obviously reverse image scan, and I apologize that there's like some construction going on here, but sorry about, there's like a little noise. So can you hear that noise back there? I'm sorry if you can. Can you hear? No,
No.
okay, that's good. I got noise
No noise
cancellation
at all.
headphones on here.
No noise at all.
Okay, so check this out. So reverse image scanning. Tell me how cool this would be. I just had a call with Robert Wesker about this, that we have this technology. There's like 100 companies out there. Reverse picture technology means that you can take a picture and then find pictures of everyone. You guys know what that is, right? You can put a picture on the internet and it'll bring pictures of that person up, right? Like a whole bunch of them across the web. So imagine this, that within our app, we have the ability to go ahead and take a picture of someone when you're next to them, and you put it into the thing, and it brings up all these pictures of you, and and links of things that you can click on. But the first thing it's going to bring up at the very top is, if they're a member of Candao, it's going to bring their profile up, is my idea here. Check this out. And you can click on the profile and add them as a friend if they're already in the system monetized. But or else if they're not, if they don't come up and say sorry, no, not registered or whatever, you can then tell the person, hey, I see that you're not part of this. So think about this. If someone came up to you and said, hey, I see that you're not part of this social media network. I'd like to monetize you. Your face didn't come up in the scannings. You show them this, right? And so it becomes, and we can gamify this. So I'm looking for ideas how we can actually gamify this. Maybe it's kind of like almost like a scavenger hunt, right? It's almost like, what do you call this? Like, yeah, scavenger hunt, right? But you're going after people. Maybe what we can do, again, I'm just thinking out loud here, and I'd like to hear some of your guys' ideas, but we can go ahead and gamify this as the concept where you're scanning people's faces. And let's say you scan, it's kind of like, remember on Pokemon, they would go around and they would find the little images. Well, here you're finding live humans that can potentially be in your in your monetized network, right? Or at least a friend on there. You see? So maybe what happens is if you scan 10 people, you're given X amount of coins or something like that. Or maybe it's the meme coin we're launching or something like this. You see? So you guys give us some thought, some ideas that we can come up with that will help us like have fun, where people like want to actively go out there and scan 5 people's faces in a day. But if you think about the psychology of this, like this technology is here, and sometimes imagine if something bad came up. It was like someone in the news and they had stolen something or whatever, and it showed something negative about a person. This is going to, especially with how much wealth we're going to be bringing over to this through this system, trillions of dollars. This is the game plan here. It's not far-fetched whatsoever. Is that it's going to give people the opportunity to go ahead and make things right and do productive things in society, because now it's going to be bringing fresh images of whether they're feeding homeless children, or they're doing just being good people right there, you see. So you guys have any questions about that technology or any ideas about how would you like to see that? Because my meeting's tomorrow with that guy with that technology.
What time?
I don't even know yet. He's everyone's traveling home West Coast time, so probably mid-afternoon or something like this. But what I'm working on right now is combining a whole bunch of technologies together at once. Like, I haven't got Brock just involved in this whatsoever. It's kind of like doing a dance with Brock, but he sees the value. He's introduced me to a lot of people regarding our technology, and he's been focused on some real estate stuff this week. So it was, the guy's a machine. This guy's like he is like Donald Trump on freaking steroids. He's amazing. But so that's that. And it just I'll bring New Earth Regenesis in here. This guy, is that you, buddy?
Hey, brother. Yeah, I just popped in.
Hey, why
bad
don't you
lighting
introduce
there.
yourself? Hey, Sky, you're up north of me in Vancouver, BC, up that way. I want to mute
Mhm.
out. If you could introduce yourself and tell them what's happening with your part, the big influencers that you're bringing in right now on the regenerative medicine side and the Native Americans and your association with Brock. I want to mute out right now.
Mhm. Okay. Hey everyone, my name's Sky. Yeah, we started up here in Canada, or what we call Squamish, in the Squamish Nation. I've been in psychedelic therapy for many years. I was actually a stuntman for about 25 years, and we switched over right around the beginning of COVID. We saw a need to really blend cutting edge technologies with psychedelic therapy and other different types of traditional therapies. And yeah, we coined that bliss because everyone that's come through our program, they pretty much say that they attain states of bliss. And really, what it is we do blood filtration, we do ozone therapy, hyperbaric oxygen therapy, and a type of therapy called live O2 or high altitude oxygen therapy, contrast therapy. So we really open up the body's blood, hyperoxygenate the blood, and then we give the body what it needs, different IVs, therapies, cellular regenerative things. And we then, what happens then is essentially it opens up those pathways to the prefrontal cortex, which is the newest, most evolved part of the brain. And like open, what we call it the river of light. It opens those pathways up. And so, yeah, it's pretty much the most profound experience of multidimensional awareness, connectedness to your true authentic self, and being able to tap into this infinite intuitive connection with source energy, really. And so we started working with, we started inviting in Indigenous elders as a part of our program to support those who have maybe barriers to access to these types of therapies. And we connected with some really influential elders who are connected to a lot of the Hopi prophecies, the Eagle Condor prophecy, and started to support them with their health. And that's kind of led into us being brought into those councils. And that's where Brock came in, actually, was through Chief Phil Lane, who was actually the one who brought the Eagle Condor prophecy from South America 50 years ago. And he's now actually in some treatments that we're involved with that will reverse aging by about 10 sessions will reverse aging by about biological aging by about 30 years. So it's very advanced stuff. We now have we're scouting two different technologies. One looks like the one that we're probably going to be partnering with here in the next little bit, which is a light photon light and sound therapy med bed type technology, which is insane. It's incredible what we're seeing happening with some of our clients that have tumors. And yeah, we didn't realize we were going to get into, since the rollout of the vaccine, there's been a lot of injuries, a lot of what we're seeing turbo cancers and things like that. So we essentially cracked the code on that. We understand now that cancer really is intracellular parasite infection. So we're treating the filters of the body, we're treating the blood of the body, and we're getting rid of the parasites and the bacteria and the viruses inside of the blood. It's pretty amazing to watch what the blood looks like coming out, and then what the blood looks like after about 3 weeks in our program. So
Can you
essentially,
explain what that prophecy is about? What that prophecy
yeah,
is?
like I
I don't
said,
think you stated that.
well, like I said, I was just talking about the first main technology is called apheresis or Ibu. Ibu means mother in Malaysian. It was actually a technology. It's a form of dialysis, where we take the blood out, we run it through a 4 micron filter, and we subject it to some frequency technology that disrupts the nanotechnology. Any nanotechnology. I don't know if you know much if who's on the call here, but um, essentially people that have been jabbed have several technologies within their blood that we're now helping to remove. One of those is a essentially a self-assembling, replicating nanotechnology that works off of a graphene and hydrogel polymer technology, and it actually hooks people up to the beast system.
Hey, Sky,
So,
not to cut you off whatsoever, like getting into all
no,
the
all
deep
good,
dive into this kind of
all good.
technology, but I just wanted to, you guys will learn more
So
about this
essentially, I
project, and he's got
just
a
to
lot of.
recap.
Go ahead.
Just to recap, is essentially what we're doing is we're creating a new paradigm of health, helping people to kind of clear a lot of the programming that's been that we've been under for so long, that teaches us just like completely the wrong information, and we're shifting that. We're bringing in thought leaders in the space, influential people in the space of health and wellness, and we're creating a new paradigm to be able to give people access to these types of therapies around the world. So we're hoping to build on Candao and to use that technology and what you're doing there to support in this process of liberating humanity and bringing people together and giving everyone access to these types of treatments and therapies. Yeah.
Excellent.
Can I ask a question, please? Hey, brother, my name is Phil.
Hey,
I'm
Phil.
on dialysis 10 hours every night, and I am at the point where I need to do something. Can we connect somehow?
100%. Yeah. If Ryan's open to that,
Yeah, of course.
On dialysis? Have you gotten anybody off with your stuff and your technologies?
What we can do is we can just book a little discovery consult just to chat and see what's going on
Yeah,
for you, and then
I'll hook you guys up. I'll hook you guys up
yeah,
after this for sure.
yeah,
Definitely.
for sure.
Good guys
Ryan,
right
thank
there
you.
for sure.
Love to help
So,
you. Love to help you out.
yeah,
Much love, brother.
thank
Much
you,
love.
brother. Thank you. So, do you guys have any other ideas, like things that you want to see bringing to the platform? Let's see, we have some other ideas that we've been working with. Like for example, Ivy brought someone, Norm Johnson, who brought someone in that actually has Crime Stoppers coming on board with us. They were building a mobile app to help with human trafficking, which is pretty cool. And now Crime Stoppers is coming on to work with us in this also. So I have a call with them this week and stuff. So that's pretty interesting right there. I mean, basically, what's happening with this project is anything that's not Web3 moving forward is going to be basically like obsolete this year. So any projects that are out there building in Web2, it's important for them to start thinking about how they can work with in Web3 with us here. Let's see. Ivy, do you want to say anything at all? You're all good. Okay, you're totally fine. So here's another thing is I'm actually going to be going to Malaysia at the end of here. I'll have about a week in Seattle after I come back from Vegas, dealing with the medical records and the artificial intelligence with the medical records and stuff like this on the blockchain. And then at the end of the month, I'll be flying over to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, probably for about the 25th to the 28th before I go to Thailand. But things may change, and I may be going back down to be with Brock Peters for like a month down in Puerto Rico. He's with the governor of Miami tonight actually, I believe, or tomorrow. With the governor of Miami there. So just massive things are taking place right now. And just being around all these AI people that I was with, artificial intelligence, it's all going to be, connecting into Web3. This is where this is all going. There's so many applications for it. And, even selling tickets to space can be done through Candao in the future. It was just awesome being in that these two parties the past 2 nights till 4 o'clock in the morning. So, anyways, so when I go to Malaysia, I'll be at my Bitcoin mining thing. It's called Bit Harvest, and I'm working on bringing people to mine Bitcoin for $100. I'm trying to get them to integrate the whole entire thing and go Web3 in this to make their mine even more secure and be the first Bitcoin mine within this system. So. Working with Jan, what's his last name? I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm so sleep deprived, but doing that, and then so we're growing very fast. I think we're up to about 60,000 people right now in this, and really, really taking off big time. Let me see, Phil, Jackson, Blake. Blake, did you want to say something, brother?
Oh, I'm good for right now, man. But I'll hit you up with some ideas here in a little bit.
That sounds good. So, the staking hubs, I think, are going to be happening I don't think they're going to be around that long. So if you guys do want to have a staking hub in this, whether it's $100 or something like this, you can do like either USDT, Ethereum USDT, or else you can also do BNB coin, also USDT for that as well. But the predictions for this coin are really, really impressive, you know. So I had meetings also. There's like a party going on in the background, apparently. We also had meetings the other day regarding the augmented reality master patent. This is pretty interesting. I had 2 calls on that. And it was very interesting because one of my friends, whose name I can't mention on this call, is actually involved in that right there. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. So that gave me even more leverage in the situation with the master patent of augmented reality. It's in. So putting all these things together right now, there's going to be a domino effect that takes place once these all go together. And I'm like energetically balancing all these things. I'm not a person that just go ahead and say, oh, I'm going to do this, oh, I'm going to do that, and just like it just goes out. Like I'm manifesting this whole snowball coming together to just be an explosion. And in whatever you guys have to bring to the table, you know, it's helpful. If we can find, like, I'm sure Brock will do something, not to put words in his mouth, but there is opportunity for investment capital, whether it's like $1 million or 3 million or 5 million. And if you guys are able to do something like this, there's going to be a nice little gift for you. I mean, I seriously think this is the biggest project of the freaking world right now. I mean, we're basically competing against the business model of Twitter, and Twitter is more focused on content production and getting paid on your content production. People don't like it to really make ours is more a social marketplace is what this is. And maybe you guys can give this some thought of like what you would call Candao instead of just like a social media network. Is it a social marketplace? Is it, what some ideas like what we want to learn different terminology, different terminologies that we bring into the culture also, so I'm tired.
It's an
what else?
ecosystem. It's an ecosystem,
Yeah. I think that was one of the terms I used today when I said this. Social ecosystem. I think that's one thing I had front of mind. Social ecosystem. I don't know. If you have any ideas for stuff like that, let me know so we can start kind of writing these ideas down and adding them to what we have so far, because they're really working on the interface. They want things going smoother, people in a better UI, a user interface experience. So they're working on that right now also. So I want to mute out.
Mm-hmm.
It's really like a game show going on behind here or something. Oh, so what else? Yeah, I mean, we have the Bitcoin mansions with us. I mean, these are monstrous commissions when we're talking, $2.5 million in commissions going up 50 levels deep. That's $50,000 per level right there of potential income that you could wake up to if one of these houses sell right now. Therefore, you want to go ahead and go as wide as you can right now. Oh, shoot. Look at this. This is pretty interesting. So I had this really smart Indian guy when I was on the last plane ride, and we were mapping out what it would look like, this spreadsheet. So we did a few different spreadsheet things here. Like if you came in, you got 5 people to sign up for free. And from that point on, it just brought 2 people, brought 2 people, brought 2 people all the way down right there. And that basically meant that line, it was at line 28, moving into line 29, that passed over 1.3 billion people. That was if just starting with 5 people right there. That's humongous money, guys. I mean, Chandrakant, you should have 5 people, no problem by now. I know who's got 5 people at least right now? I've got like 100 right now. I'm only putting 100 people on my front lines right now. Hello.
Oh, I'm working on it. I'm doing it.
Well, it's not hard.
I know it's not, because it's free, and I just have not even. I set up my profile. I got excited. I got a little bit more add in. I'm gonna reach out to the NFL, NBA play. I'm gonna reach out to the people. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring them in. You want me to reach out to different artists, entertainers, and
yeah, any artists? Yeah, all those people. I have a spot for those people in the Candao Foundation. So there's a humanitarian aspect to this also, that they'll really be able to collaborate with some really big names and stuff like this coming on board right there. So, I mean, Chandrakant, how many people do you have so far?
I really don't know, brother. I will check though. I'll check when I'm able to. I will definitely check.
Well, she's got Ivy on her team, so
Okay.
she's got, and
yeah, Ivy's kicking freaking ass big time right
yeah.
now.
Rebecca, you want to definitely get the influencers in right now. That's what,
I got Ivy, so I'll bring in the influencers. So we'll figure it out. Like maybe in Vegas, I don't know, or after Vegas, I'll be in Vegas with you, Ryan. So I can make some calls tomorrow evening and talk to some of the players and
let's
stuff
set
like
something up in
that.
Vegas, Ryan. Ryan said he's got a nice place. He might be able to host us, our team, for a little get
that'll
together.
be cool.
And we can do some more
that'll be cool.
calls.
It should be easy. Like a lot of celebrities, and once I make one call, they'll get all the celebrities on the phone. They'll call their cousins and all that stuff. You know how it goes. And then you can do a presentation to the artists and the football players and NBA players, and if they understand,
I mean, this is a grassroots movement. Yeah, it's nice to go get those people, but this is like every single person. We've got to get on this. I'm not going to be doing Facebook anymore. I'm not going to be doing this shitty ass Instagram anymore and Facebook. This stuff is like on my birthday, they seriously terminate both my accounts. I didn't even do anything. I just filmed a bit, it's crazy. I'm not going on Facebook and Instagram anymore. I'm over it. I'm doing Snapchat. I'll be doing LinkedIn and maybe tap into another thing. I'm going to do a screen share with you guys, but I really want to see you guys bring in a few people every single day, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 3 people a day.
Yeah.
You bring them in here. I'm stacking at least 10 a day. It's so freaking simple. Watch the 2 videos. I'm actually having those videos shortened down right now, also, and completely redone. I can show you a video. We can watch that in a second, which I just had created also for fun. Okay, but we're having the words change a little bit. It's kind of cool. And I've hired some graphic designers. I've hired some movie things going on. But let me share something with you real fast. Let me go to share screen 1 second, please. Okay, here we go. We're going to go down to screen share right now. Okay, start broadcast. Okay, check this out. Okay, so can you see my screen share right now? Yeah?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so look at these numbers right here right now. You see this? Yes. Today's date is, what's the date today, everyone? What's the date today? It's the 12th. It's my freaking birthday. 12. It's my birthday today. Okay, look at this. 1,655, 70 people, at least 70 to 80 people joined my team. Actually, no, more than that. About 80, 90 people joined my team since yesterday on this right here. You see this? And look at this thing don't you want your thing to start looking cool instead of just like weak ass, just with like one bubble coming off of it? Like start growing this network right here. Do you guys want to be one of the first people? I mean, let me share something with you. So check this out. That's all I really want to share on this right here, but that's pretty cool, right? And you guys want to make sure that you're uploading your pictures, so when people click on you here, it's going to show you and make this like even way more prettier. So when you sign people up, make sure that you're getting these people, in there, right there. So big dog right here, me, boom, there I am, right? Okay, so there's that. 1 second, and then what I want to show you, 1 second, please. Okay, let me go stop share right there. Yeah. I forgot what else I was gonna say right there. Live broadcast Zoom has stopped. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about this. Okay. What just happened? Okay, so we're good there. All right, here, I'm gonna start my video right there again. Okay, that's good. So what else was I gonna say? Oh, back to this thing right here again. Okay, I want to break it down as simple as possible, where you came in and you just brought 2 people down. And this is crazy because what happens here is by basically okay, you can see 100 turns into, excuse me, that's me right there, because I'm only going for 100 line on my front lines. Then I'm gonna build up my daughter underneath me and turn her into a multimillionaire at age 12 this year. She's gonna be a multimillionaire this year. I guarantee you this. I've done this before. Okay, so what we have here, this is interesting, is even if 1 got 2, and you can do the numbers, and that got 4, excuse me, 2 turned into 4, 4 turns into 8, you're looking at basically, let me see here. That would be, I don't know, but it's only like 30 levels deep where you've passed over 1 billion people, everyone. Okay, so as we integrate like technologies where you're scanning people's face and you can tell right away if they're in the system and create that fear of loss, and I can't wait to implement that technology. You guys, we got to get these people in here. Like 1 billion people, like we will have a few people, I believe that we'll have 1 billion people. And I want to be one of those people right there. Do you want 10 million people? I mean, let me show you how easy it is to get 10 million people. Here's level 14. This is 5 people getting 2 people. I think you guys can get 5 people like in a day. Look at this. This is level 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 19. That's 1.3 million people right there, jumping up from 656 million people from line 18 to 19, basically right there. But getting to 10 million, just by like line 23, you're at 10 million people on your team. That's crazy. You guys look at the math here. We're talking hundreds of trillions of freaking dollars. I don't know how much money you guys have had in your life, but I've lived a very nice life, and now I want to go to billions. Okay, I want you guys to go to billions. We're talking trillions here. Look at it this way. If you take these 3 apps alone, you take $120 billion Uber brand right there. We decentralize that. You take an Airbnb that's under $24 billion right there, and you take a $28 billion freaking what's it called? $28 billion OnlyFans. We're almost talking about $200 billion of application value right there, just in those 3 apps right there. Think about Ticketmaster, what that's going to do right there. Think about, whatever else apps are out there. But I think what we should do is focus on making a spreadsheet and making a spreadsheet of the most, I'm sure it's very simple. You can pull up the most expensive apps in the world right there. Hi, Angel.
Hey,
okay.
Yeah, Ryan, let me introduce you to Angel real quick when you get a chance, please. Angel's an amazing individual, one of our partners up top with the boys in bio. And he's bought a few hospitals, etc. But I just wanted him to meet you and for him to understand kind of what you're doing and what's been going on here over the past week or so, etc.
Nice. Yeah, welcome, Angel.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. So you guys raise your hand if you don't know what BioLimitless is right now. Raise your hand if you don't know what BioLimitless is right now. Or just say you don't know it if you're not showing your pretty face on here. Just say do you not know? You raise your hand right there. So that's New Earth. Okay, so this is cool. You guys, BioLimitless. Okay, so what I like about what we're seeing in the network marketing industry right now is it's a completely just dysfunctional situation, because you have so many companies out there, like all the protein shake companies came out. You had all these things is becoming diluted, just like cryptocurrency, just like blockchain technologies. There's currently 1,000 blockchains. There's 2.3+ million different kinds of cryptocurrencies built on those 1,000 blockchains. There's all these things that are saying they're metaverse, blah blah blah, and you're seeing the same thing in network marketing right now. So we're going to see. Okay, I'm a futurist. I'm a utopian capitalist is what I consider myself. You guys should say that also. It sounds pretty cool. Brock, my business partner, is a futurist, okay? And that's where the money is made, being at the future of these technologies. And when you're hanging out with other futurists like us, when my friend is the head of the blockchain for the whole entire United Nations and the creator of USDT Tether, you're kind of getting the memos before, okay, but so what BioLimitless, what's happening in the industry is there's 2 companies out there. There's Terry LaCour's company, which is, and I had a great call with Ron Williams yesterday, who's his right-hand man on this project, but there's something called Shoply, Shoply out there. Terry LaCour does not like cryptocurrency at all. That's going to cost them long-term if they don't change their ways and get involved in Web3. They're going to be beat out so quickly, by BioLimitless. And so BioLimitless is the other one that's consolidating network marketing companies, where these companies want to come and get on the blockchain and say, hey, we're working, it just makes it easier to consolidate these companies together. They're still their own entities, but they're all working together to get more eyes from the other companies that they're involved in right there. So I've had amazing calls with Naputi and Edward Clemic, whatever his name is, Clemican or whatever his name is, and also so what's going to happen is there's going to be a consolidation, and there's going to be warehousing taking place also, whether it's BioLimitless or it's Shoply, to help with the distribution of these products out there, which is so cool, right? Because it doesn't have to be a network marketing company, but so far BioLimitless. I'm going to be at that BioLimitless event, Angel, and they know me and what we're doing right now, and we want the medical records on the blockchain, and the value that we bring when I'm bringing the head of the freaking United Nations, a blockchain on board. Like, no one's going to say no. This domino is going to go like this, and you're here with us or you're not. And the thing is, since we have the master patent to augmented reality, That is the key to the door to the metaverse of the future. I don't care what all these people say they're creating a metaverse here or there. They're going to find a way to go ahead and incorporate into what we're doing. You see what I'm saying? And I say that with I have visions about this. I have dreams about this. It's time to really simplify the internet instead of these stupid social media networks. We want to get paid, right? Angel, you want to say something about? Go ahead, Ivy.
I was just going to say, would you just summarize real quick for new people that might see this video what augmented reality is?
Sure. So AR, if you go to spychatter.net right now, SPY, take a note on that, spychatter.net. My friend Augustino Sibillo, he owns that right there, okay? And here, I'm just going to go ahead and, you know what I'll do is on the screen right now, I'm going to actually go to this and do a screen share with us so we can all see this together in this recording. Okay, spychatter.net. Okay, I have it pulled up right now. I'm going to do a screen share real quick so we can all see this together because this is going to really be the future. And there's currently 70 companies in the entire world that are infringing on this master patent that my friend owns. I was trying to sell this to Elon Musk for the past year and a half for $16 billion through Brock, which is a drop in the bucket compared to the value of it. I think the valuation is actually done, let's say, about 2 years ago too. And on the board of this company is someone named let me see here. Can you see this right now? I think you can. Can you see my screen? Yeah, you can, right?
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you go to spychatter.net, scroll down right here, and look at this. Go ahead, Phil, read that. We hold the most important patent for sharing with SpyChart. Thanks to his patent, controls and owns the sector of sharing augmented reality with a company evaluation of more than $130 billion. Okay, well, let's look at the patent real quick. Okay, here you go. You know, here it is right here. And so what this is my friend Augustino Sibillo. I spoke to him today. Okay, and so here's the patent. What this simply means is that you cannot have if you can mute out someone, I hear something like there. This is what happens. This patent is very simple. It deals with something called geocoding, which means if horizontally, wherever you place a little freaking Pokemon or whatever, anywhere on the surface, and also there's gyroscope, which means that, see geolocation, see this right here, okay? Geolocation. And then we're talking about also going when you can also, like, say you put a Pokemon on top of a skyscraper or something like this, or floating in the air or whatever. That's like elevation wise, that's called gyroscope right there. Okay. So horizontally and vertical, you can't go ahead and put this. You can't do this. And there's 70 companies infringing on this patent right here. Okay. What our goal is, as soon as we start working together and bring this as a solution, okay, excuse me. Okay. We're going to go ahead and address the companies out there. Let's see here. Excuse me. I'm trying. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to put these companies on point. The Google, the Facebook, the Meta. Excuse me. The Apple. The Pokemon. So, and there's 66 other companies out there, and we're going to leverage these companies to work with us is the game plan here. Because if they don't, then it's $20 million a lawsuit to go after these big dogs on something like this. Okay, we have the best attorneys in the world to do this. But what you want to do, like if we were to do something like that, I'm not saying we're going to sue someone, is that would kind of scare the bejesus out of other people. Let's say if something happened with Google, for example. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But we would go to Google and say, hey, look, Google, you never were good at making a social network. We noticed that you're using our patents. We just want to make you potentially our web, our search engine within the social media platform. And you will also accept our cryptocurrency as a form of payment on certain things if you want to use our patent right there. See, and that also makes it so another leverage thing on top of when apps are being made on our monetized social platform is now that those apps have the ability to go ahead and free of use. I'm just thinking out loud here, because they're working with us and building out our ecosystem. They have every right to use the augmented reality technology within the system. How cool is that? And then you can see it shifting into metaverse from augmented reality, which is AR, augmented reality, where you're looking through your glasses, you're looking through your phone. That's augmented reality right there to answer your question. Phil, Ivy, whoever asked that question right there. Okay. So you can imagine this, like, for example, like here's the one way you can do is like, imagine like we have Shopley on board with us, that's dealing with all these companies come on board. And the reality is we're going to have companies coming on board with or without Shopley, with or without BioLimitless. I just want their medical records in the system because that just makes sense. and obviously it's going to happen sooner or later. I hear Brock says it's a very difficult thing to do. So I'm curious. Naputi talks a big game, but we'll see what they got going on. Give them the benefit of the doubt, keep saying. But the thing about it is we could even sell signs. This could be paid advertising where you're having logos floating in the air as you're looking through your phone, and boom, it says that coffee stand over there has 25% off coffee, like these special promotions linger in the air. So people start looking through their phone for fun instead of people paying for billboards at $10,000 for a billboard someplace. They're able to pay it on like a subscription base or whatever. And those commissions in the augmented reality is just another digital product that's going through the compensation plan of the 50 levels in micropayments and burning more of those cryptocurrency. Yeah, it's huge. Any questions about that? This is all happened. This is not like pie in the sky. Like, we're going to make this happen. I mean, I'm just trying to do the most I can every day. Ow, my legs asleep. Like sitting on the floor over here in the airport. Cool. But anyways, what else can we talk about?
Well, what do you think, Angel? Do you have any comments in regards to BioLimitless? Partnering with Candao. Do you understand the concept? I know you're bright and probably caught up pretty quick here.
Yeah, I believe I have some understanding of it, and I think it's brilliant. It's a good fit. Obviously, looking at the future, I like what I'm hearing. I'm learning a lot. Thank you.
I mean, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. I mean, this makes it a complete no-brainer. Like I said, like we discussed, once that first domino goes, it's going to become the new norm. And those dominoes are going to go faster and faster and faster and faster. And right now, it's kind of like God's teaching us a patience game. I got all the patience in the world. I just know this is going to happen because I've seen the visions. And a lot of us, we know once you see this, you can't unsee it, right? Let me see. So what's going to happen is our social platform, just so you know, the cryptocurrency is going to be going live in December. Now, I know that seems like it's a few months out there, but it doesn't matter how much this coin is going to go up in value and stuff like this because of the amount of utility this is going to have. And the faster that we bring things on right now, all of us bring things on. And I want to be a consultant to the company in this, helping with these things at the forefront because I'm going to be living with the other co-founder. Hey, you guys want to see a new video, like a 2-minute video that my buddy just made for this? My graphic guy for fun? Okay, 1 second here. Let me just open this up for a split second, okay? I haven't shared this yet because it's going to be redone. And it's also going to be translated in... Oh, for real. Okay, yes, I got right here. Give me 1 second. Certain things I don't want you to see on here. Just kidding. 1 second. Let me see. Okay, where's this thing? My goodness, so many pictures. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I have this right here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do a screen share now. Let's see, please. Let me go screen share. This is a 2-minute video that instead of you guys sharing like the 7-minute video. So we do the 4-minute video, the founder's vision, and then I've been typically shown the 7-minute. That's why I encourage. Okay, but check this out. We're going to go screen share right now. Okay, I really appreciate you guys paying attention here. Okay, we're trying not to waste your time whatsoever. Start broadcast. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here we go. Let me see here how this works.
Imagine a social media world where everyone benefits. Right now, big companies keep most of the profits, leaving creators and users with little. It's time for a change. Welcome to Candao, the future of social media. Built on blockchain technology, Candao puts power back in your hands. With Candao, you own your data and earn from it. Spend time on social media and get rewarded for your contributions. One account, your on-chain profile, connects you to everything on the Candao protocol. Invite friends, and as they join, you all profit from future interactions and transactions. Imagine an artist posting a song. Every listener who joins connects their wallet to the artist's. As they make purchases or start projects, the artist earns a percentage. The possibilities are endless. Candao ensures your data, content, and intellectual property belong to you. Verified and endorsed by the community, your profile is trusted and transparent. Need collaborators? Use Matchify on Candao to find verified connections easily. Traveling? Connect with like-minded people wherever you go. On traditional platforms, influencers and creators struggle to monetize. Candao changes that. In a censorship-free environment, you have complete data ownership and countless ways to earn from your efforts. Candao bridges the digital and natural worlds, supporting you in both. No more middlemen taking huge profits or erasing your content. Turn your passion into profit and share your success with others. Join Candao and be part of the social evolution. Candao, redefining social media. Join us and be part of the change.
All right, folks, in case you missed it, here's the scoop. Imagine a social media where you actually get rewarded. It's 2024, and we've got Candao now. Sounds cool, right? So why not join the revolution and make social media fun and rewarding again?
Candao, because you deserve more.
Okay. Oops. One second, let me go ahead and just give me 1 second, please. Let me go ahead and go like this. Okay, we're good. We're recording still. Let me go ahead and click on the share thing in that. How do I do that? Yes. I'm trying to go ahead and turn this off real quick. Sorry, I'm like, okay, there's this. And then, okay, I can see you guys now, right? So there you go. Perfect. All right. So that's not like the best video, but at least it's shorter. It's kind of like a different approach. We're going to fine tune it. We're also going to come out with a good 1-minute video too. And we're going to keep making content. So my graphic designers, I just keep giving them signups and signing people up, and keep rewarding them. The more graphics that they make, the more videos that they make for us all. And just, and if you guys have a script that you want to see made, like, I mean, when someone asks me what Candao is, this is what I say to them. I said, it's the world's first social media network on the blockchain as a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization that allows you to monetize your relationships for free, 50 levels deep right there. And our goal is to decentralize the whole entire internet moving forward with decentralized apps attached to a decentralized social media network. It's just something like that. But we want to like perfect like something straight down to the point. When I tell people that they can monetize the relationships on the blockchain 50 levels deep for free, that's what I would say if I were you, because people are just like, wow, so maybe we can kind of start perfecting a script together, something really what we can all decide together as a 1-minute video, because this guy, my friend, just did this video without really any consulting. He just took a previous video and shortened it down and stuff, you see? What did you guys like or dislike about that video, if you want to share something about that?
I thought it was pretty succinct as far as getting the ideas across, and it grabs your attention. So I think it covered a lot of points.
Okay. So yeah, thank you. So we're going to go ahead and just adjust how Candao, because it is Candao, it's not Condao. Okay. I don't care what country you're from. It's because can build on a decentralized autonomous organization is what Candao means, right? So it's not con. We're not getting conned into something that's going to take our money like these past things in the past. It was kind of interesting. I was with my friend Ashim today. We were touring downtown on scooters today, Washington, D.C. So you see the pictures. I went to the Capitol, all this today and stuff like this. And anyways, we're talking about it. And what's interesting about this, if you think about this, like they always say, like think of it, help me elaborate on this, but we're talking about like every business, whether it's a network marketing company or another kind of business out there, everything's a pyramid, right? Okay, you get your but in this, can you see this actually as being the pyramid is turned upside down? And can you elaborate on that topic, that Candao, because money's getting thrown at you for free, that the pyramid is just basically catching free money coming at you? Can you see that? So we found a way to turn the pyramid of business upside down for the first time. I think that's kind of sexy. What do you think?
Funneling into your pocket.
Yeah. So we're turning an upside down pyramid to just funnel that money straight down into your pocket. Exactly. What do you think, Chandrakant? You like that?
Yes, I liked it very much. I also shared the request on your personal WhatsApp chat. The video which you have shared just now is a fantastic video to represent the Candao technologies or the concept.
Yeah. So I'm going to have that translated into 35 languages. It is going to be happening by like tomorrow. It'll be complete right away here. Also, thank goodness that I actually hired someone to scrape my Facebook of all my videos that I've done, all my Facebook lives documenting what we're doing. We have that on another YouTube channel right now. So any kind of, you never have to ask me for permission. If you want to take my videos and rip them and put it on your own channel and just get the word out there, we should be doing this anyways. There's a technology called Clip Grab is what I've been using for the longest time. CLIPGRAB. It's very, very simple. You just put the URL up, excuse me, of the YouTube video inside there. It downloads it straight to your desktop, and then you just take that and you drag that file right onto your YouTube upload, and boom, now you can just duplicate and have, quickly put up 10 videos on your YouTube channel, for example. And we should all be doing this. The faster we move, the faster we can get off these pathetic effing social media platforms that are trying to.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Censoring.
Yeah. They ban you for life, right? Instagram and Facebook ban you for life, right?
I'm sure I can go make another stupid account. What's kind of interesting is because my nickname was Rise before all this, and then Instagram turned my account, so I wanted to keep kind of the same, so I changed it to RYZN, which is because and meanwhile these other companies came out like with Rise Mushroom Coffee, Rise like libido enhancement, or what, all this silliness right out there. Okay, and so then my nickname, I changed it to RYZN, RYZN. So it's like Ryan, but it's like risen, like we're rising, but we've risen now. It's kind of like it's kind of funny. So that's like my new nickname. They've changed it from Rise to Risen because they've canceled my accounts on Instagram. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this. It's gonna be freaking legendary.
Yeah, man, it's happening. Hey, Ryan, is there a chance you could put that that video in the chat? Or
yeah,
no,
gladly. Yeah, definitely. I'll go ahead and put it into the WhatsApp group there. Man, but it's kind of funny because like WhatsApp, for example, I mean, they're owned by Facebook also. They own Instagram, they own that. Are they gonna start like monitoring us on WhatsApp now also?
Yeah,
Wouldn't
I don't know, man.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't, not at all. No.
So yeah,
no, we got it.
I mean, to me, it's like a message that maybe we should be identifying the really cool platforms out there that are doing something similar, but not as cool as what we're doing with, where people got the memo and they're like over there now, and getting people that are smart and like understand that they're on this path already, because there's a company out there called DESO, whatever right now. I mean, they had a huge market cap. I think it's like $300 million or whatever it was. I don't know, 700 million, whatever it was. Maybe it was $1 billion. I don't even know. But people are building on this and stuff like this. But it's nothing compared to what we're doing right here. Like, we will have the ability to sell stuff like an online marketplace, and people are getting paid in our cryptocurrency for selling those items and stuff like this. This coin is going to be hot, very, very hot. Poet has some artificial intelligence technology. What have you, since we spoke last about 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago, how has your mind evolved knowing what you know?
Oh man, you know what?
Yeah, and yes, and guess what? Hey, also, Poet, please share. Maybe you could do a screen share and just show the people what you did. You got it live.
Yeah, let's do that, because I haven't had a chance to dive into it yet, but this is an example of how we can incorporate. We're going to talk about, because Poet, I've been at artificial intelligence with the biggest brainiacs and like signing the, did you catch what was going on, right? When I was at Brock's house? I'm going to give you screen host privileges. Can you give us an example of, because you specialize in AI, how that's working? So this gives us some ideas how we can incorporate even more AI into Candao.
I most certainly can. As a matter of fact,
please.
I'll pull something up here.
Because you've been begging for me to go watch that, and I've been lazy and haven't. I'm sorry.
No, that's all good. The whole point is it's here. And that's the beautiful part about it, man. It's tools, the systems that we have in place, that we put in place so that they can run while we're running. That's
do a screen share. Do a screen share, brother. Give us a visual, please.
Okay, let me get to it and pull it up here real quick. Pull up the campaign for us. Let me grab a screen share.
Man, I'm so excited. I can't wait for Vegas. We're all going to be in Vegas too. It's happening, man. We're doing real big stuff here. Real big stuff.
Yep. I actually had the biggest mansion party of Hex. I had a party at my friend's mansion out there last time after Mike Tyson's, and it was even bigger than Mike Tyson's old house. Go ahead, Post. We got. Let me see what's up here. I don't see a screen share yet at all. Oh,
no, I'm not sharing the screen just yet. I'm still pulling up the bot for us here. I want to get the right bot for us. Here we go, right here. And copy that. Copy. There we go. All right, so pull up the right bot for us.
Drum roll.
And here we go.
So we've been seeing like there's a few quite a few artificial intelligence projects. You guys have probably seen your online marketing friends doing it. And so Poet's got, we're talking about like autoresponders systems, the ability for artificial intelligence to speak on your behalf when you're out and about actually enjoying life. We definitely will have augmented reality. Let me know when you're ready, Poet, so I can give you
Go ahead. No, for sure.
What?
I said I'll let you know for sure.
Okay, cool. So here's another concept. I mean, imagine this, guys. Like, you have your basic version of Candao, but then imagine having potentially. I mean, you got so much freaking money coming in every single month, anyways. That for $100 a month, we're just talking hypothetical here. Don't quote me on this. It may be $50 a month. It doesn't even matter. But because what's going to happen is you're going to have so much people with your millions of people underneath you, that money coming up, $100 is like a drop in the bucket, right? So imagine an augmented reality upgrade. Instead of paying for a blue check that doesn't do JS for you for Twitter or Instagram right now, right? It does nothing whatsoever. So in this case, imagine having the ability to have the technology Poets discussing right here, and also the ability, like when you make a post, for example, you could be like, let's say that if you were a solar company, you wanted to have a post that had like the Egyptian pyramids, with like solar panels on it and camels walking across like Bitcoins in the sand and a sunset and some chemtrails in the background, whatever you want, it's done just like that. That's how crazy this stuff is right here. Okay. So would you pay $100 a month and imagine all the cool, unique content, incorporating that in the social platform? So that definitely will be there as an upgrade.
Let's do this, Ryan, because I'm having troubles with it because I'm on my phone. If I did it on my computer, it'd be fine. But I did share one of the links in there so you can share the screen, whoever has the ability to do so, because I can't on my phone, but there's the link.
Go ahead. I'll click on it, but go ahead and just I'll share screen. Give me screen host privileges back, please. Just go participants, host me. 1 second. Por favor. Poet.
And then I'll post another one as well, because I have two separate ones. Well, the one you're about to take a look at right now, you'll see that it's actually from an article.
Give me not to get you off, but hand give me the privileges back, or please, if I can do so. Okay, go ahead and make me a host, please. Poet.
Oh, I have. Let me see here.
Yeah, just go ahead and click on participants right down at the bottom and click on me and say make host, please. Okay, so you got it?
And make host. There you go.
Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go into the chat here. Let's go ahead and get this out in the open here for us. Okay, I'm gonna open up the chat right now. And there we go. So now I'm gonna come down to this. I'm gonna do a screen share. 1 second, please. Bada bing, bada boom, screen, boom, cool. All right, start broadcast, right on. So we're there. Okay, there we go. Wait a second. What is this? Okay, so you take me to this thing right here, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so click
play.
Hey,
looks like you are from the United States. Congratulations, you've been invited by Poet Woods. Here's his access referral code if you're on your mobile device, SIC85CWVN. You'll need it when sign up for free when the button appears in the chat. Our network is expanding rapidly in your area. What is your name?
Ryan. Okay, so I can go just like this and say, allow human try to use your microphone. Sure. Ryan.
Click, yeah.
What?
Stop button.
Stop. What, you want me to write this in?
No, click the stop button. You just hit the stop button after you finish talking.
Get started. Join us and sign up for free. Simply click the button here in the chat.
This is cool. This is cool. Okay, get started. We're gonna click on the button right there. Da-da-da.
If you're on your mobile device, use the following invite code, SIC85CWVN, that way you're guaranteed to be added to Poet Woods Candao network. Ryan, to begin, check out this video that explains exactly what this is all about.
Okay, cool. You automatically, so it automatically,
Here's
guys.
quick testimonial showing an example of why Candao is also the answer for things like fake Facebook and other social media accounts.
Okay, so what are you doing here? Because we want this to go ahead and go to.
By the way, for your convenience, if you don't want to type, you can also speak to me directly with me by using the little mic in the chat box. So Ryan, are you ready to converse and learn more? Or do you have a few questions first?
Converse and learn more. What am I doing now, brother?
I can't see.
Over here?
Yeah, go back to the screen, Ryan. Yeah.
I'm at the screen right now. So what happens?
Well, when you clicked it, it shared another screen. It took you to our Candao screen.
Yeah, I was right there. Not sure what just happened.
Just opened up a different window in Chrome. So you know how to get to Windows up there in the top right in Chrome?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not sure what just happened.
Well, what ended up happening is you click through.
No, go ahead. We're fine. We're okay. We're back here. I clicked through. So how do I go back then?
How do you click? Can you click the back button at all?
No, because it doesn't let me.
Perfect. Let's get
There you
started.
go. Let's see. Here we go.
What's your email address?
Okay, so do you want me to click continue right here?
No, that's actually to my sign up code. That's actually my affiliate link for Candao, right?
I understand that, but so where's this chick at? Where's she at?
Yeah, she's in a different window.
Yeah, she's in a different window. It opened up.
So, I mean, these are my windows. This is my iPhone. That's all my apps that are open right there. So in Chrome right here, for example, I can come down to my these windows right here. Let me see. What's that?
The one to the left. Go back down.
Perfect. Let's get started.
There you go. All right, here you go.
What's your email address?
Well, now let's say for instance, you had a few questions. Well, you can put the email in if you want. That's fine as well.
Okay, so let's just say let's tell my dad Bill C and Wa. Actually, I didn't notice his email. If I wanted to register someone, let me see. I don't even know. Let me just go ahead. I'll take one of my old email addresses. So let's go ahead and go just Bitcoin Ryan3. Okay, for example, Ryan3 at gmail.com. Okay, Gmail. Excuse me. Okay. .com. All right, now I'm gonna hit go. Okay. Here you go.
Got it. What's your phone number so we can text you about special updates and developments?
Okay, so now we have my phone number there, 206-396-9778. Okay, cool.
Hello, Ryan. How can I help you today?
Now ask her any question you like about it and see what she says.
Wait a second. I'm trying to screw her here. So did I just talk?
Well, at this point, yeah, you would have just been able to just hit the mic, the little mic in the chat, and speak with her. And that's going to take you to get started again.
Okay. Yeah, I get the point. The potential of this and stuff like this. So you guys, this is an example of. Is there any other features that you want to share with us, like what this technology can do? What else can your technology do?
Well, you know what, man. What it really comes down to is anything our imagination is really bound by, and this full scope of really what's happening with that. Because the stat flow is an example, and the sample that we just experienced there, in so many different varieties, where we can just start off right away with immediately asking questions or answering any questions or FAQs, or start off with a special promotion that we may have going on, or immediately start with a video for them to watch, or start off with the quiz. Or so we got different options. So we're only limited by our imagination as to the scope of what the funnels could be and how we want to engage clients.
Yeah. You know, and I know that Candao, I saw earlier on this week, they're already starting to do some kind of search and AI also integration and stuff like this. So it's pretty interesting to see AI really merging with Web3. That's kind of next level for the internet right there, right? On top of decentralizing the internet. So sweet. Does anyone have any questions? Thank you for that, Poet. We'll dig more into that for sure.
My pleasure.
Does anyone else have any questions? Thank you. Thank you. Crypto Edge, Charlotte Charles. Who else? Well, I think that's pretty good, guys. You know, a lot of good things coming on. You know, if someone could, if someone wants some homework, if someone could work on this, it'd be really helpful. Okay. I'm going to work on getting some spreadsheets done in a few different scenarios. Like if you came in and you get brought in 2 people and they brought in 2 people, and we have that spreadsheet so we can share that with people. Is anyone here really good at spreadsheets that would want to do that? You know, like, you know, getting one person going down, and then maybe another one's like 5 and another one 10. Who's good at spreadsheets here? Chandra, I bet you are, since you're from India.
I'm not, but I have a connection that we can probably line up tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, so what about the Mecca's AI bot can actually put something together like that, I think. Mecca, you there? I think that might do it. Do you have that too, Ivy? What is the what's it called? The AI program that she uses?
I've got how to use it yet, so I'm out.
Okay. Yeah, it's called like Now Side.
Now
Side. It should put it together, yeah.
Okay, so go ahead.
No, man, like those kind of things, that's a smooth transition, the easy implementation. We can get that done simply.
Yeah, it's no problem. But yeah, let's work on whoever wants to get that done. You know, the spreadsheet, so get it done. My focus is getting the video done for you guys. I don't say I'm going to do it. It gets done tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys say you're going to do something, just get it done so we can have it in the groups and have it ready right here, you know? So other things that we need, other things, you know, graphic design, we really need to take the graphic design up. The stuff on Instagram is just, I don't even know anymore because I'm not on there, but last I saw, it wasn't that good. So, I mean, do you guys have any really good graphic design people? And if you do, I'm willing to reward those people for putting people. I can recruit 1,000 people, like just so simple. It's easy. So I reward the people with the efforts and stuff like this, and I don't have a problem putting these people since they're on my team. I'll also go ahead and give the people for the graphics. But do you guys have any good graphic design people at all?
Yeah, we got a team of lethal artists.
So go ahead and sign up for free underneath you. Find one that wants to go ahead and do it. Put them in communication with me. Let's start, you know, finding a good, you know, start building a good culture with graphics. You know.
Hey, Ryan, quick question, buddy.
Yeah.
What's the age limit? Because I know most things are 18 and over. So
it's Web3. There's zero. None.
Oh wow, that's
zero.
That's a pretty good question, huh?
Yeah, it's just a number.
Definitely.
It's blockchain, baby. It's the number on the blockchain.
You know, and the thing about it is, their mix is that, you know, when I did this right here, this is 100. I have like 86 people or whatever is on the front lines right now. I never cared to go. I feel guilty I would never go beyond 100 on my front lines. Okay. And these numbers, I mean, this is crazy. By, you know, you're hitting 1 million people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You go from 800,000 people to level 15, 1.6 million people. That's just having 100 people across. Like, I think Phil could hit 100 people. Ivy seems like a beast. She can hit 100 people probably, you know. I'm not sure, you know, it's really not that hard. It's free. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so anyways, the point is that just getting 2 people, 1 million people is crazy, right? Yeah. I mean, here's a cool thing also that could be really helpful is, because I can't do all this on my own. We can move a lot faster, and really, the faster we work together and expedite these things, the faster that coin's going to go up in value, and we're all going to be multimillionaires this year. I really, truly do believe this, and I'm not saying this and telling you guys invest a single penny in this whatsoever. How awesome is that? This, okay, and so here's another thing that could be very helpful is where What's this gonna be? Okay, the application list. Go ahead and find an article online, somebody, and find out the highest paid apps out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a list of those apps out there. It's the top 100 apps or whatever it is. You know, because we can even take these games and do this. Like Candy Crush is $1 billion thing. My buddy Wright Thurston, his business partner, is the creator of Farmville and made billions of dollars off freaking Farmville. Like that's nothing compared to what we have here, and it's not Web 3.0, and that can be brought into Web 3.0.
What's talk to Super One guys and the Norwegian guys? Did they have it all set up already? They're crushing Candy Crush, and they already have the blockchain that we could sync up, and they're already working with Amazon. Everything is all in place, bro. You know, but
Perfect.
Let's talk about that later. Yeah, we need to do that call.
Right. So that's good right there. So keep your eyes out for games that because it's hard for these games. There's so many games out there. Again, it's a diluted economy, just like blockchains, just like cryptocurrency, just like network marketing. Everything's becoming diluted, you know? So I think we covered some really good stuff on this call. You guys want to talk about anything else, or G? I'm gonna go sleep on the floor here in the airport. G to G, good to go. Okay. All right, sweet. Awesome, guys. Well, I'll upload this video and share the people. And this is how I'll do it. I don't maybe on this Facebook and Instagram nonsense anymore. I'm over
Can't wait. Thanks, Ryan. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. This reminds me of one Christmas I was out at an airport, like in Turkey or something like this, and I was, or it was whatever it was. But being the holiday, I've had my fun this week though, for sure. All right, guys, have a good one.
Good night.
Take care. Night. Thank you for being here with my birthday.
Have a wonderful year ahead, Mr. Ryan. Have a wonderful year ahead.
I want some cake now. I want my cake now. Chocolate, please. Chocolate on chocolate. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.